How many alligators do you think is a lot? Right now, there are roughly 2 million alligators in the state of Louisiana alone. The alligator market has reached an all time high since 1989, which is due to the History Channel's new show called Swamp People, where everyday normal people, who now have been dubbed the alligator catching legends, battle each other to get their share of the alligator gold rush and their name as the king of the swamp. This show has had a major impact on many aspects: the state of Louisiana, the price of alligators, and the people involved with the show. I chose this topic because I was curious about how the show got started. Who knew that the general population would be so interested in watching swampers run around their boats, checking their lines? This topic is relevant to one of my pastimes, which is trapping. I understand that how much time I spend trapping depends on the price of furs. To satisfy my own curiosity, I want to inform you about three major aspects of this new sensation. One, how the idea of the show came about. Two, how the success of the show has had an impact on the alligator market. And three, how the show has changed the alligator population in many forms. With all the new topics for reality shows, have you ever wondered if what you were doing in everyday life would make a good reality show? The initiative by History Channel to air this Daredevil TV series has been lapped up by millions across the world. People are thrilled at what they are getting to see. Before, alligators have always been the predator, but now they are the prey. Remember, this is television, and it's about witnessing action, emotion, and real scenarios that we may not get to see in everyday life. Alligator hunting by humans has never before been televised, and it's being shown live makes it all that more exciting and thrilling. This program's success has had major impact on the state of Louisiana and the people who live there. Swampers go out in the swamp by boat and use a 1,000-pound test line that they tie to a tree and stick rotten meat on a heavy-duty fish hook and leave it there until a gator swallowed it and catches itself. When they check their lines, and if they have an alligator, they pull the alligator to the surface of the water and shoot it with their gun in the quarter-size spot on the back of the alligator's head. Another method of catching alligators is to get some heavy-duty line, attach a big treble hook to it, and when you see an alligator, you throw the hook over the gator and reel it in by hand until you feel the hook snag the alligator, and you jerk on the hook and hang on. You then eventually have to get the alligator to the boat so your partner can shoot it. This method is a harder way because you can catch the alligator, the rope burns your hand and cuts it into when you're fighting the alligator. The success of the show helps spur the alligator market. Since the show has started, the prices for alligators have increased. The popularity for alligator accessories such as shoes and pants have soared. According to the 2011 alligator price chart for season 3, in the late 80s, when alligator prices were at their peak, alligator hunters could sell a big 10-foot alligator for $400 in 1989 and only $150 in 2010. This year, since the Swamp People show has increased ratings, the price for that same 10-foot gator is now worth $280, which is almost double since last year, creating a gold rush for the Swampers. The record alligator was taken on Marsh Island, Louisiana, and was 19 feet 2 inches. Since everybody is getting as much of the gold rush as they can get, the Swampers have increased the number of tags they have to fill by the end of the season. The number of tags a swamper gets depends on how many alligators they think they can catch. The government hands out only so many tags per year, so when they reach that number, they can't give out any more. They do this because they want that many alligators taken to maintain the population, and if the hunters don't fill all their tags, they have to pay a fine for each tag, because for every alligator they don't kill, it raises the population. Because of a recent rehabilitation program launched by the state authorities, gator population has increased to alarming levels, posing danger for the swamp ecosystem. This prompted the government to issue licensed hunters to indulge in alligator hunting for a period of 1 month to keep the population of alligators in the swamp to a manageable level. With the swamp people only hunting in areas that are overpopulated, the risk of human attacks will decrease in those areas. With all the buzz about the show, Louisiana's tourist numbers have increased dramatically. All over the state, people come to see the swamp and try to meet the cast of the Swamp People. They also come to try and eat the Cajun food. They also come down to go alligator hunting themselves. Everywhere the cast of Swamp People go, there are many followers that follow them around and add business to wherever the Swamp People stop. In conclusion, the hit show Swamp People has given new life to what once was a desolate market. The alligator market has reached an all-time high since 1989, which is due to the History Channel's new show called Swamp People, where normal everyday people battled each other to get their share of the alligator gold rush, and their name is King of the Swamp. The idea of this show came about to introduce modern Americans to these people and their proud culture. What do you do in your life that would be a reality television show?